Capricorn, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the week of February 12th through the 18th. We're going to take a look at sorry. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Bear with me today, y'all. I'm in the middle of a move. This is the final reading you're going to be seeing from this space. I'm moving into a newer home and going through a significant transition. So I really want to thank you for tuning in, for spending this time with me today. And I want to thank Spirit too for presiding over this reading for all Capricorns. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what's happening this week for you all. What's the significant theme? What energy are you moving through this week? What is Spirit guiding you toward? Guiding you to lighten up, Capricorn. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on Earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. All right. So Spirit wants you to be silly this week. It is the week of love, y'all. That goes without saying. I'm a Libra, so I'm going to have to tell you, this is the week where we do need to just love our people, right? No matter what we're going through, okay? Love the people in your life. All right, let's go right into your tarot messages. Let's see what's going on. Do one more shuffle. Thank you for all of your support lately. It's been tremendous. I haven't had a chance to really get back to a lot of comments. I usually like to be on top of that, but you know what it's like to move, y'all. It's rough. I can barely move today. I'm really happy to be sitting here. You're getting older when you get up and you're like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Every muscle hurts. All right, let's see. Time to be silly, Capricorn. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Death in the recent past. Immediate future, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. All right, overall general energy for the week, Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra. You're being asked to embody Libra energy here, which is about really... You could be thinking a lot about something. I do feel that right now. You obviously in your immediate future you are overthinking. So I think you are replaying a lot in your head regarding a situation that you've been up and down about in your head about. Trying to come back into balance. I think that you were looking at something ending in your life. Could be something personal, professional, but you were in two minds about it. You're like, well, should I end this? Should I not end this? I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah. You are walking away from something, okay? A lot of us are right now. The Magician, your opportunities to open up and work on manifesting the new. I'm getting that. The Challenge is the Page of Wands. Maybe you're not sure what that new is. This is the Student card, willing to learn, okay? You could be opening up into a learning opportunity here. Maybe even about what you just went through, learning from that, okay? What you don't see coming, the Ten of Cups, more happiness and harmony. Okay, no matter what significant shifts you were facing that have you up in your mind, that have you thinking a lot, we're going to go deeper here and find out why. Especially with the near future, you could have had a lot of conflict with someone recently in your life that left a lot of emotions out on the table here that you're still thinking about. I think you're wondering if you made the right decision. I think that's what you're worried about. Did I make the right decision? Was I too logical? Was I listening to my heart? You're upset about something. Maybe something that you want to put your heart into. Let's see. Because we have the Ten of Cups here. That's the end all be all, right? What's going on here? Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Ooh, this is about your long-term investments. I think you're waiting on some answers here. Or needing more answers. You could be having some significant communication this week, Capricorn, with someone in your life that you had an ending with or consideration of an ending. Eight of Wands really wants to come out. Four Swords. Oh, Eight of Cups. Two Eight of Cups. Capricorn, you're walking away from something. Whether you're trying to let go of a fight, let go of the stress, let go of the worry. It feels like you've made a significant decision in your life, but now you're going back to that and wondering, ooh, was that the right thing to do? But I think you're being guided regardless of whether you're second guessing something, second guessing an ending, overthinking an ending. You're being guided to really work on healing now and letting go of some of the emotions that you feel. Okay, maybe that's why the lighten up card is here. Your opportunity is to manifest. Okay, I think you're manifesting from a really solid energy of needing to let go of what you know you need to let go of. Okay, and practicing wisdom around that. Okay, really finding that clarity, that it's like you're trying to gain some sort of peace of mind, and you're not going to get there till you do a little bit of healing around what recently ended in your life. All right, what's the Magician? What are you working on manifesting here? King of Pentacles, more stability. Ooh, you're trying to yeah, you are trying to learn from something right now. Your opportunity is to learn. Maybe about having stronger boundaries, but also learn from what just happened in your life. Something put you through quite a bit. I don't even want to say someone. I just think that you just went through a situation that maybe at one time was very stable, and it's shifting. And I think you could be looking at what you need to learn in your work environment, the boundaries you need to have around others. But these are the boundaries that you need to make while you're working on manifesting something new in your life that you want to create, okay? It's like protecting your energy, right? So you can stabilize again. This is protecting your energy written all over it. Like, protect your mental energy. Because there's something that I think you might have a tendency to dwell on too much if you allow yourself to. And Spirit is wanting you to lighten up, right? And to really lean into your own energy this week and let go. Don't cling to the aftermath for too much of your time. Don't let that preoccupy you or distract you. And I mean, obviously don't numb from it either. All right, what's this Page of Wands? Your challenge. Wow. I think you're confused about what you want. Your challenge is that you had a tower around a Ten of Cups situation. You've been encountering some sort of challenge in a long-term investment, something that made you very happy. But there's a tower. The challenge is getting through this tower and learning from it and growing from it. Wow. What happened here, Capricorn? I think you're realizing you're either trying to shift the energy in a situation where there was once harmony, but then something happened. Like, maybe you realize that one of you are holding on to like a very, very strong wish fulfillment attachment, and the other of you really wasn't showing up in that. Almost not playing, but not as serious as the situation maybe could have been. Two Ten of Cups. Like, this is your happiness at stake. There's a challenge here. I think you're walking away from something that actually, I think you're confused about your destiny. I think you're really confused about your destiny right now. What is this death that happened in the recent past? What happened here, Capricorn? I'm really kind of stumped here. Oh. Were you in denial about what was really making you happy? You had an ending in the recent past. Two of Swords, Sun, Five of Pentacles over the death. But you're like, wait a minute. It's almost as though something happened where you were looking at, you didn't want to see how unhappy you were in a situation, and you may have looked at a connection and made it feel like, it felt like it was the connection itself that wasn't making you happy. But now I think either you or the person you've been dealing with is realizing that it was deeper than that connection. Whatever you're dealing with, it's almost as like you're going through a deep loss and you're trying to remove. It's almost as like you're like, it's not happening. This is not happening. I can't believe this is happening. Like, I can't believe this is ending. This can't be happening. It's almost like coming out of that denial of like, wait a minute, was this my happiness? There's some confusion around your happiness. And you went from being completely invested in something to being invested only so much. And a tower fell. And the challenge is you're trying to get through that tower to the other side to find your happiness again, to find your fulfillment again. And you're grieving something, but you're almost like, you're second guessing, Capricorn. You're second guessing. What is this Ten of Cups? What you don't see coming. Really? This is when we place our we place our gratification on something externally. And I think you're realizing that you may have done that. You may have fallen into that trap. And we do it all the time, Capricorn. But Spirit is guiding you towards self. It's like, I think you put a lot of energy into creating something that really you thought was your happily ever after. But then you start to realize this isn't really in alignment with what I want, what I need, what feels best for me. But but then you started to look at what was underneath that and go, wait a minute. It's not even about them. It's about me. It's about what I need to do to make myself happy. What I need to do to come back into balance. What I need to do to feel alive again. I think that either you or the person you've been dealing with had to bridge the gap between themselves and then they made it about you, or you made it about them. This is when we make the mistake of looking at a connection and saying, you're not making me happy. Why aren't you making me happy? It should be X, Y, Z. When we look and go, and then we walk away from it and we go, oh my God, I actually didn't realize that this was more about me, making myself happy. And now because you're realizing that, or they're realizing that, you're like, but what if I had made myself happy and stayed in the situation? Would it have changed anything? Someone is taking responsibility for their own happiness here and doing the work to get there. I can't tell if it's you or the person you've been dealing with. Probably both of you. This is when we start to think that all of our happiness resides inside someone else. And then you start to walk away from that person, and there's a lot of confusion because you're like, wait a minute. I needed to make myself happy first, didn't I? Oh, crap. We do this. What is this Nine of Swords? You're overthinking something. Knight of Swords, the Devil, the Two of Wands. This is the thing. When you start thinking that, oh my God, did I just do the right thing? I think that what happened here is that you or the person you've been dealing with may have rushed into something so fast that you weren't ready for, or they weren't ready for. And then there was this big on pullback, and it made you question everything about your life, about them, about your happiness, about what you want, what do you dream of, what's your ideal here, what are you thinking, what are you feeling? And then you start getting all like confused. This Devil is confusion. I think that you're confused out of your mind about what you want, Capricorn. You don't know what's going to make you happy. And that's going to be a beautiful deep dive for you for the rest of the month. This week especially, Spirit is saying your happiness dwells within you, Capricorn. And you could make it about somebody else. We do this all the time. I go, no. They're my happiness. And yes, that's true. And you have a responsibility to yourself to make yourself happy too. I think you had a battle with somebody around what it is that makes each of you happy here. All you know is the ending of this makes you really unhappy. That's very clear. And now you're like, well, wait a minute. This is worse. This is worse than me being unhappy with myself. I think either you or them made it about the relationship when it was really about something going on inside. What's this Five of Swords? This is the conflict. This is the conflict that you had that you're carrying right now, and you're thinking it over. You're like I said, it's been heavy because you're like, something blew up in your life that was stable, but it's because someone had not done the healing work yet to be fulfilled inside. Oh, You are so conflicted, Capricorn, because the moon, the Seven of Pentacles, and death. I think that you are not sure about whether this was the right call, whether this person ended it or you ended it. I think there's a lot of confusion. You are so conflicted. I think you're unsure about who this person is in your life. You're walking away, but you're just like, and you're doing all the right things, Capricorn. You're walking away. You're releasing what needs to be released. You're trying to work on yourself. You're doing the healing. You're going inward. You're putting up healthy boundaries. You know what I mean? But there's some serious doubt and a serious reconsideration of whether you really ever wanted this to end. This could have been a sabotage. But something became unhealthy here. It's like, it felt like one of you, the only way out was to end this. But now that it's been ended, it's created so much in its wake that it's left a lot of confusion. Yeah, you're on your own nonetheless. I do believe a lot of you Capricorns are on your own and you're trying to release this. You're going through a really difficult ending, but you're also reassessing whether what you're really thinking about this, Cap. Yeah. You're really confused about this love in your life. You're ending a cycle with somebody. 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups, the World over the 8 of Cups. You're releasing something whilst a lot of confusion about this love in your heart for this person. You are at the end of a cycle with someone that you once had harmony with. And now I think that something happened. Something, it was not built on a solid foundation because someone was not ready to really give it everything that it deserved. It's like sometimes we meet people, right person, wrong time. Right person, wrong time. This is what it feels like. And you have all of these hidden emotions now, and you're confused about the ending. There's just so much conflict going on mentally inside of you because you're like, this did get unhealthy for me. But was it the right time to end it? Let's get some advice from Spirit. I think ultimately you're going to triumph over this confusion, doubt, second guessing, reassessing. It's heavy. I think you've got somebody exiting from your life, Capricorn, that you were really, really unsure about. How you really feel. Was this your wish? Was this your happiness? It's twofold. It always is, right? It's the external. This person feels right to me. They were my home. They were my happiness. They were my happily ever after. But if you've got stuff going on beneath that prevents you from letting that in, then it's the wrong time. Right person, wrong time. It could be their end too, where they did the same thing, or this is more about them not being ready for this. Regardless, I think you're going to overcome this, but it's hard. It is not easy to let go of people. I think you're trying to come up with I think you're uncertain. You have uncertainty. You have uncertainty. You have a lot of fear and doubt and uncertainty about your path now, because I think you put a lot of your energy into a connection that has now coming to a close, that maybe you didn't even see the ending, at least not from far away. This all happened quite suddenly, because this tower, it came suddenly. This was a sudden tower over what could have been a happy situation, because someone was not yet ready. What's the advice here? 10 of Cups, 6 of... All right. Wow. You know what? You're in search. Here's the thing, Capricorn. I do believe you're in search of your own happiness. You may have had to walk away from a connection because it interfered with your ability to make yourself happy. And that can happen. It may not have been... we have the devil here. Something... You may realize that you just weren't ready for this, or they weren't ready for this. Regardless, what you are ready for is happiness. There's a lot of change going on in your life right now, and change can be very scary. I think that you're really, really, really after making yourself happy. I think you're gonna reach a new level of success and triumph and victory here by allowing this karmic change to come in. You may reach a state of happiness with this person after all, but right now you need to focus on yourself. This week, something may turn around in this connection. It may surprise you. You may realize that there were so many lessons this person offered you. I think you're going to triumph over this doubt, confusion, and worry. There is an opportunity for happiness and harmony and joy here with this person. It doesn't mean you stay in a commitment. It may mean that you carry on and it just, what you were has changed, but what you become, try to stay open to. Feel your way through it, okay? Let's go into your self-healing energy. Sometimes we have to allow things to be the way they are. You have a lot of work that you're going to be doing moving forward on yourself. And I know it's scary, right? To step off into these new energies, but you're going to be okay. Spirit is reminding you, you're going to be okay. You're trying to be happy. And I think you need to focus on that the most. Not by getting what you think you're supposed to get outside of you. You're going deep, 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 deeply within. And you're cleaning up some things that are going on inside of you. And I think this person is too. I think you had a beautiful soulmate come into your life, but it was not the right time for either one of you. And I think if you can come to terms with that and grow from it, then that served its purpose. Full circle completion. You've chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge, it is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward.